Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Sunset Special. Today is a sad day.
Well, by the time we upload this, it's going to be a while ahead. But when we're recording this,
It's bad. Volkswagen, who is a very favorite company of mine,
it's a trusted company.
they have had a bit of an issue with their cars. They've been lying about their efficiency ratings and have released a bunch of pollution into the air, and it's really not good. They've lost $19 billion so far in the stock market.
Pollution is bad.
It's very bad.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through some of the worst car company recall type things in history so far.
And if you've heard of any of these, write it in the comments. We want to know. I'm hoping we can teach you guys something, but if we can't, it's not the end of the day. Just let us know.
I like comments. Comment everything.
I like to reply to them on my other account.
So the first one I have here is the GM ignition switch problem. In 2012...
You and I were talking about this earlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
What would happen is the steering wheel would lock up, so you wouldn't be able to steer anywhere. So you could be driving down the highway at 120 kilometers. We're Canadian.
How many miles is that per the gallon?
For the gallon. I believe it's like 70, 75 miles an hour though.
Okay.
And the airbags would not deploy if you got into an accident. And this was happening over a period of 10 years. They seemed to just ignore it. They did a horrible job recalling vehicles. It affected 2.6 million cars, led to 124 deaths and 275 injuries. That's pretty bad. They were charged with $1 billion by, I believe, the U.S. government in a lawsuit.
We can look that up.
The next one I have here is a Hyundai Kia company. They're the same company, essentially.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're both
I'm learning
South
already.
Korean. Not even Japanese, South Korean. That's something I bet you a lot of people don't know. It's a similar problem with Volkswagen that they're having right now with the fuel efficiency thing. They were saying that they were getting a lot better fuel economy, but they were actually releasing really bad emissions into the air. They actually never even owned up to it, too. They said, we didn't know. We don't get it. Something like that.
It's a good excuse.
And they were fined $100 million. And they were also to return $200 million worth of greenhouse gas credits to the U.S. government after their clean air bill. I can't remember what they're called. Their laws about emissions.
Don't ask me. I don't know nothing.
Anyways,
I know nothing.
that's that. That was in 2012 as well. The third one I have on here is probably a little more well known, is Toyota's sticky gas pedal. And that would cause the cars to accelerate without warning. It was first blamed on the rugs, the floor mats getting stuck up in the accelerator pedal.
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
Back in high school, I remember a friend of mine just got her driver's license. Yeah, and then she drove into the parking lot. Everything's fine. And then when she went to leave, instead of hitting the brake, she went gas right over the Pavlon thing his first day.
That's a good
That
one.
wasn't the car's fault, but
Yeah.
a good story nonetheless.
Yeah. So this happened in 2009. It led to 12 deaths. Any amount of deaths is horrible.
What about one death?
That's terrible too.
Okay. Is
Imagine.
it better or worse than 1,000 deaths?
Okay, now we're getting a little too into this.
Philosophical?
Philosophical.
Alright.
They were charged with $1.2 billion after they tried to conceal this flaw and not come out with it with an official recall. And that's the worst part about all this.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty dastardly.
Yeah, dastardly duck.
Yeah.
The next one I have on here is the company Takata. They make the airbags for people like Honda, Nissan, depending on how you say it, Mazda, Chrysler, Toyota, I think BMW as well. This was going on from 2003 to 2014, so it was a long time. Nobody could really figure it out though, because it didn't happen too often. Their airbags, when they deployed, they would sometimes spew little bits of metal out at the people, which is the opposite of what you want airbags to be doing.
You want it to suck in metal.
No, you
Well,
want
that's,
to shoot
okay,
it
that's
out.
the opposite.
Oh, well, maybe I'm not good with my opposites and intro.
Yeah, I understand.
It affected 35 million cars, and they were given a $70 million fine after they failed to report more than 1,700 death and injury claims.
It's not good, man.
No. The worst
Kind
part
of
about...
a just depressing episode.
Yeah. The worst part about all of these is when they try to cover it up or they don't do a proper job at safety. That bothers me.
Safety first, man.
Wear your seatbelt.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Thanks for watching. And of course, Twitter, Instagram, whatever you want. Just check us out.
Find us. Make us known. Share the video. Sharing is always nice. Like,
Bye-bye.
subscribe. I think we already said that. Bye.